Chapter 6109. When Jacob was sent home, he was so drunk that he was almost unconscious. When Charlie took him from Mr. Wu's hand, he originally had thick eyebrows and big eyes. But he could only open his eyes to a thin slit even though he tried hard. Plus he had a red face and a facial expression that looked like a smile but not a smile. Just like the obscene perverts in adult movies. Seeing Charlie come out to pick him up in a daze. The drunk Jacob said with a smile. Good son-in-law, your father was so honored today. Charlie was helpless. He shook his head and said, Dad, you drank too much. Go and rest. Don't wake Mom up. She will definitely come down and scold you when she sees you like this. Scold me? Jacob glared and snorted coldly. He said, I'll give her some courage. Charlie patted his back and whispered. Keep your voice down, Mom is full of courage. Why do you need to give her some courage? In your current situation, if she really attacks you, you can't beat her. Jacob, who was still drunk just now, felt a sudden rush of cold air from above. His whole body shivered subconsciously, and then quickly changed his words. Okay. A good man doesn't fight with women. You take me back to my room, and we both keep a low profile. Charlie hummed, helped him into the villa, and then sent him back to the room to settle down. After doing this, Charlie came out of the room, just when the phone rang. Seeing that it was Helena calling him, he realized that Peter's return to China might be approaching. So he returned to his room and answered the phone. Helena's voice rang on the other side of the phone, and she said respectfully, Mr. Wade, I'm not disturbing your rest at this late hour, right? No, Charlie asked her with a smile, how is the situation over there? Helena said hurriedly, I'm calling you because I want to report the recent situation to you. After saying that, she continued. There are many things that may take up a little bit of your time. Is it convenient for you? If it's not convenient, I will make an appointment with you at another time. Charlie said, it's okay, it's convenient for me, you can tell me. Helena said, then let me tell you something clear about the situation first. The first one is Mr. Ju's identity. It is no longer an issue. According to his personal wishes, I asked someone to help him order a flight for tomorrow morning. There is no direct flight from Oslo to Orus Hill. So he has to transfer twice. It takes almost 24 hours to arrive in Orus Hill. That will be the day after tomorrow in the afternoon at your place. After saying that, Helena explained, you previously said that Mr. Ju be given a reasonable identity as an ordinary person. So I did not arrange a business jet for him here, and the journey will be a little harder. Okay, Charlie said understandingly. Returning to China is the last step for Uncle Ju to get out of this disaster. It's better to work harder than to make trouble. You can send me the flight number later and I will pick him up at the airport. Helena said, that's it, Mr. Wade, what Mr. Ju means is to try not to let me tell you his flight information. He said that you are still very influential in Orus Hill. If you go to pick him up, or have some influence on him after he arrives in Orus Hill. If you take care of him, many people will pay extra attention to him. So his idea is to go to Orus Hill to settle down quietly first. And after he settles down, he will find an opportunity to contact you. Charlie hesitated for a moment and then nodded slightly. Orus Hill is not a very big place. Although most people here do not know their identities. There are indeed many who know Master Wade. There are tens of thousands of Orville's little brothers alone. As soon as one of them meets someone who goes to the airport to pick up a stranger they are not familiar with. Even if they have no ill intentions, they will definitely be curious about that person. Thinking about it this way, it would be better for him not to get involved for the time being. And contact him after he has settled down. He can ensure that he has peace of mind by quietly taking care of and protecting him in Orus Hill. So, he said to Helena, since Uncle Ju has made a decision, let his thoughts prevail on this matter. Helena said simply, okay Mr. Wade, I will follow up next. Let's talk about the AI model. Simon has personally delivered 40,000 graphics cards. Microsoft's data center here has also started the handover work. They will migrate the data as quickly as possible to other data centers. And after that, we can use it normally.